I'm Dr. Stefanie Kleine. I have a master's and a PhD in psychology, and I have been a relationship coach for the last 13 years. This week's episode, we explore one of the most pervasive ills of a relationship: infidelity. That speaks to their lack of physical intimacy, but also to emotional intimacy. There very well may be a spiritual breakdown crisis in America, and certainly not too familiar with anyone teaching how to be married.
Yes, right.
But the bottom line here is self-betrayal.
How so?
All betrayal is self-betrayal. I think it's interesting that you mentioned co-parenting, because I feel like that's all that Simon and Rebecca are doing at this point. I don't view this as a true marriage, not in the sense of having a real bond with your partner. I feel like both Simon and Rebecca have forgotten who they are as Simon and as Rebecca, and as husband and wife. It's as though the only roles that they're clear about are mommy and daddy.
Right. Or at least the only thing they have in common.
Right.
Well, yeah, the only thing they bond over is Shelby.
Okay. Greater force.
So I can buy that we submit to God or a higher power, or the universe, Mother Earth.
Okay, okay.
But to submit to the man puts you in a position of subordination. So, of course, if you're there, you make yourself incredibly vulnerable to something outside of your marriage that makes you feel empowered. Even if you fly on an airplane, the flight attendant tells you when she does her preparedness speech, she tells you, God forbid anything happen, put on your oxygen mask first. You have to take care of you before you can even help your child.
Yeah, they do say that.
Of course they say that, because it's true. It's impossible to really be there for another person until you take care of your own needs. What that allows a person to do is then clean up those disconnects. For what you said earlier, getting rid of the people on the outside of your marriage, there's a reason that Simon is attracting Larry. You're cheating the moment you do something you would not do if your partner was sitting right next to you. I do might challenge people a little too much, but what I do is I find the truth and I help people. If there's something going on in your life that you're not happy about, take a real close look in that mirror.